Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
And we are late to the party.
You better double fist your guns.
Levitomb.
Alright, so the first trailer for Tomb Raider is finally here and I'm super excited.
She has been dying to see what they have in store for us for this movie. I mean, we've become huge fans of what Crystal Dynamics did with the rejuvenation of the Tomb Raider series. And I mean, it's not really good for video game movies, you know, resurgence coming in the last couple years. We thought there were going to be some things like Assassin's Creed maybe coming out, doing good, Michael Fassbender, and then it wasn't good at all.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that this one really translate very well from the video game to the most, like, the big screen. But at the same time, I am very cautiously optimistic about it as well, because I don't want to get really high and then be very disappointed. I didn't really like the teaser poster that they showed yesterday. I just thought it was just meh. Like, I just didn't care for it. So I'm really hoping that there is a little bit more effort with the trailer and with the movie than they did with the poster. Granted, it was like a first poster, but it did very look like it was like, oh, we forgot to do a poster, let's just post this.
And they almost forgot to do a trailer, because the trailer barely dropped right now.
Well, it got leaked a little bit on Daniel Wu's Instagram,
yeah.
And then it got taken off, and so they just dropped the trailer now. So
I feel like they had every intention to drop it right now, though. Because they did like
because
a live
it looks
stream.
like, yeah, they did. The IGN did a live stream, and then I noticed that Late Night with James Corden posted it as well. So it's probably like one of those that when Jimmy Kimmel does the trailers as well. So
great for us, sucks for people on the East Coast. So we were going to watch the first trailer for Tomb Raider. No.
What's your name?
Laura.
Surname?
Croft. Laura, your father's gone. You can pick up where he left off. I see so much of him in you. Brilliant.
Hello, Sprout. If you're listening to this, then I must be dead. I found something. A tomb called the Mother of Death. If Trinity succeeds, our world is in danger. Promise me you will stop them.
I promise. I think I know where my dad went.
Yep.
That's right in the middle of the Devil's Sea.
It will be an adventure.
About the Devil's Triangle?
Not an adventure.
This looks familiar.
Yep. Where's the other part of the boat she's supposed to jump to?
Shouldn't have come here.
You shouldn't have come here, is it, John C. Reilly?
But I'm glad that you did.
Yeah.
There he is.
What do you know about my father?
Now I see the likeness. The recklessness.
Close the tomb
got her
once
axe.
and for all. The fate of humanity is now in your hands.
There's that.
There it is.
We're jumping. It's just like the beginning of the game, too.
Yep. Exactly.
Can't be too careful these days.
Ah, that's awesome.
I'll take two.
There they are. Yeah.
The
Woo!
ballers. Okay, so, alright.
Okay, so it could be a good thing or it can be its downfall, where some of it looks like tit for tat, like video game, and then it could be very cheesy doing it that way, but at the same time it could be what it needs to pick it up. I'm really, the hype is real for me right now. Okay, I am so excited. I'm gonna make it. I love that the Devil's
Devil's Sea, but it's like
the Devil's Triangle, which like nobody's able to get in there.
Right.
Which I thought it was cool. I wonder if she's gonna get all of her like weapons
one by
the
one,
same way that you do in the video game. She just gets it one by one.
Well, and that's the thing too, is like I wonder when they show her getting the ballers, getting the double guns, is at the end of the movie? Because I mean, in the game, spoiler, she doesn't get it till the very end of the game. Like it's the last thing you do.
Yeah, I mean,
she
you get a gun, but it's not like her
correct,
iconic.
Yeah, double fisting there.
She's really more of the bow and arrow.
Right.
So.
And with the freaking axe, too.
Yeah.
The climbing axe. Matthias, I mean, it's Walter Goggins, so he doesn't look like crazy demented brooding like he did in the video game. Like Matthias with the bald head, and he's just like this, priest. He reminds me a lot of Molaram from Temple of Doom,
Oh, yeah.
And he's got like all his followers, his crazy followers that are digging, looking for, what is it, Himiku?
Himiku?
The Sun Queen?
Yeah,
the Sun Queen. Essentially
to resurrect the Sun Queen
correct.
And bring all hell loose, basically.
Yeah, so I mean, he doesn't see, he's just like, oh, I could see the resemblance. The resemblance is uncanny. And you shouldn't have come here. I don't like the whole fact that I gotta go stop him. Like, I liked how she was a part of how it was just organically. She was a part of that documentary team with the celebrity guy. I forgot, it doesn't matter.
But it's very possible that's the way that they show in the trailer. It might not be like, it might be that, but not
right.
Like, it might be more organically because everything in this, obviously trailers just pull like what is appeasing to the eyes.
Correct.
So we have to wait until another trailer comes out, and I hope that it comes out in March.
Okay.
So we get this trailer, and I'm really hoping we get like one more trailer, and then be good. And that's it. Go into. I hope that there's some things like, as you can see, she was like playing around with the right. little puzzles, which are one of my favorite things to do in the game.
Right.
Like, to do all the different puzzles and try to figure out to get from point A to point B. Like, there was that one where you had to go in a tomb and you had to get like the water, like you couldn't go in the water because the water was like electrified, and you had to find a way to like lift the thing to get it so that it like lands on something so you can walk on the water. That took me a bit.
Problem solving.
Yeah, exactly. I'm excited to have that in there. All the action. I know it's directed by, I think I'm gonna say his name wrong, and I'm really, really sorry, but it's like Roar Uthaug or Uthog.
I've never heard of him.
He did the movie The Wave,
right?
Which it was really good. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited, and I'm very optimistic in that point as well.
Yeah, and then you got Junkie XL doing the music too, which you know what? I mean, he does amazing work, and that Mad Max soundtrack was incredible. So something about that's the thing about Crystal Dynamics is like, it was gritty, it was fast-paced, hard-hitting, and you know what? There was just enough in the game to have you feel like you're not overwhelmed in collecting all the different collectibles in a lot of the different tombs. Like, it very much was a great balance in that game, and that's why I love that game. I've beaten it, played it beginning to end, like 3 or 4 times.
I'm gonna want to go back for sure to kind of refresh on the Tomb Raider.
Laura has something to say about it. I think she's
she's
like, I like it the most. I like it the best. I think it's the best one of the series.
I like it so much that I took this.
Yeah, and that's the thing is Alyssa Vikander. She looks very similar.
Yeah, like I'm excited to see her take on this version of Tomb Raider, which I was a huge fan of Tomb Raider when it first came out. I remember I got like a little sampler PlayStation sampler CD that had like a bunch of little games. I
still have a whole bunch of them.
And Tomb Raider was one of them that was on there, and I remember like playing that, and I got so into it that I wanted to play it. So I got the second and the third game, and Tomb Raider was actually the very first game that I played by myself and finished it all the way through without needing help with it. It took me a really long time to do it, but I got it, and I was so excited that I finished it that it was just like I was over the moon. And then when the first movie came out with Angelina Jolie, I know that a lot of people were like, that movie was okay. For me, I loved that movie. I mean, I was younger than a lot of people when that movie came out, and there was a scene in that movie that was part of the third game with the Hindu all the multi-armed. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna guess. Krishna, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, that one was there, and it was in the movie, and I was just like, that's just like the video game. I was so excited. So I can't wait to see this version of Tomb Raider.
And that's the cool thing too, is that the video games didn't really focus a whole lot of like the mystical. There were very minimal parts to it, like the big guardians that would wander around every once in a while, and you didn't really go face toe to toe with them until like the end.
Yeah.
But all in all, that's how I kind of want to see this. I want to see it organic. I want to see it.
Oh,
she
she
died.
fell.
Oh, she's swinging. She jumped with her axe. Either way, hopefully they do it right. And like you said, I'm not really holding my breath on it, but I hope she doesn't try and get like Alyssa Vikander doesn't go too like brooding and I'm just going to be stern the whole time. That's not how she was.
Yeah, she was
very innocent.
Yeah, exactly. Very innocent and very like, I'm going to go without thinking. So hopefully she just...
She had no choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had no choice. She had to go forward to go back.
Yeah.
It was really the only thing that she could do. So really excited. Can't wait to see more from Tomb Raider.
So thank you so much for watching our reaction and review to the first Tomb Raider trailer. Obviously, I'm so excited, and I'm definitely going to rewatch the Angelina Jolie version for sure.
You can do that for me. I wasn't a huge fan. I saw it in theaters, but then I just...
The second one, it's funny because I didn't really like the second one, but I do have it on DVD. So.
That she does. But either way, thank you guys for watching this reaction for Tomb Raider and waiting for so long for it.
Yeah.
You can like and you can subscribe.
And you do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
Stardust. You can get our instant reactions for things that we have seen, whether it's old movies, new movies, doesn't matter. Check it out in the description below. We also have a new series popping up every Thursday. We have Better Late Than Never, where we actually go and do trailer reactions for old school movies, trailers of movies in the past.
And we talk about whether we've seen it before and where we were when we watched it.
Yeah.
Or if we haven't seen it, will we be interested in watching it based off of the trailer? For you patrons, you actually get it on Tuesday, so you get it early.
It's available now. You can check that out for all our patrons.
So we have one now if you're a patron. And if you're not a patron, go ahead and check up our Patreon, Fill the Party. Do that thing because it helps us get to places like Collider as well.
Yeah, if we go back to Collider eventually after that last debacle of a match, it's gonna be a little while. We're gonna take a little break, brush up on our trivia. But either way, thank you guys, and you know what? Now it's time to say goodbye. Bye. Love it too. You want to touch my guns?
Okay.